Hey! Welcome to Soul Sisters Podcast with Jessie
and Vicky. We're best friends, sisters in Christ, and your new favorite duo for all things faith, motherhood, real life chaos, and a whole lot of laughter.
Don't mind us if we go off on random talks.
It's just who we are.
But we'll also hold space for the hard stuff, the deep, honest, faith-filled conversations that matter.
So whether you're driving, folding laundry, or hiding in the bathroom for 5 minutes of peace, you've got a seat at our table. Come hang out with us. Welcome back, guys.
Hey, guys. We have a special guest. We have a special guest today. This is my dog, Gizmo. This is my son. This is the secret what's it called? The secret audience that was watching us last time in the background.
He's usually sleeping.
Yeah, he's usually sleeping. Now he's going to be sleeping here with us.
He's a little sack potato. But welcome back, guys.
Welcome back. How are you?
Good. Tired.
Tired? Yeah, we had a little sleepover last night.
We did.
We had a sleepover last night and we stayed up really late.
Like, really?
Like, really late.
We were falling asleep during, it was like 2:33. She was still finishing it. And we're both falling asleep. But the minute we hit the bed, we're awake.
The minute we hit the bed, we're like scrolling on our phones and
just like,
awake. But yeah, we're so happy to be back for another episode.
I know. We're excited. We're just gonna randomly chit chat about life, motherhood.
Motherhood.
Oh my God.
Motherhood is something. Let me tell you.
It's something.
Gizmo. Motherhood is something. It's definitely rewarding.
Oh yeah,
we can say it's definitely rewarding. We have, she has 2 children, and I have 2 children. Yeah, and we love being moms.
Yeah, it's like she said, it's rewarding, but it's so hard.
So hard.
It's like so hard in between, and I feel like for us, it's also putting into play, like, I know a lot of you might feel the same way, but when you're a working mom and trying to fit motherhood into being a working mom or into whatever other duties you have, whether it be to your spouses, to your school, because, I'm in college also part-time, so I work full-time, I do college on the side, then I have my kids full-time, so it's like trying to find a space. It's so rewarding, but so hard.
Yeah.
And so exhausting.
Within itself, being a mom is a full-time job. It's a full-time job.
Yes. It is.
And being a stay-at-home mom is even more of a full-time job.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, I did that for 4 years. I about lost my dang mind, but it was rewarding in a way because I got to see all their first. I got to see their first footsteps, their first steps, the first crawling. I got to see it all. But my sanity was at.
Yeah, your sanity was at risk.
Yeah.
I was a stay-at-home mom too for 2 years. And it was something. It was something. It was fun, like you said. It was very rewarding because you can see the first. You're there for the first of everything. Mm-hmm. So that is something that I hold on to, But it does make you go a little crazy because you're not talking to anybody. You're not
talking to a toddler.
You're not socializing, with adults. So that is very challenging.
Mm-hmm. And then it's like adding to the mix that not only that, it's like, especially if you're like a first-time mom going through all this, it's hard because you don't really know how to express yourself. And then you feel like you can't reach out to anybody because nobody's going to understand what you're going through. So it's like, it's so hard to choose. So being like a first time mom and then all of a sudden staying at home and you have 2 kids or 1 kid screaming at you, you have the alarms going off, you have to cook dinner, you have to do this, and you're just...
The laundry.
Oh my gosh, I feel like it was never ending. I feel like I would scream more into the pillow than anything else.
That laundry is no joke. No joke. Washing laundry for a baby Their socks are like this big.
And they always get lost.
They always get lost. It's terrible.
And then you're just like, how do you go through so many clothes?
Oh yeah.
Like, how do you go through? And then for what? For majority of the time, for them to just be naked or running around. I want to be in diaper.
Yeah.
Like, why? Why am I still going through so much laundry when you're just like running around there with your diaper and going? Like, really?
Yeah. No.
It was.
My daughter actually, she was trying to help me. She was trying to help me, and I was folding laundry on the couch, and she was helping me fold laundry her own way. Folding laundry, like just balling it up into a little ball. And I'm just like, oh, thank you, baby. You're the best. And then she goes to put it away, and she puts it in her hamper. In her dirty hamper.
For you to wash again.
For me to wash again. And I didn't realize that was in there until I went to go wash laundry again. And I'm like, didn't I wash this already? Smelled completely like laundry detergent. I'm like, yep, she put this in the laundry basket.
It was the same thing with like Genesis. Like, she would go into, like, she's like, Mommy, can I help you do the dishes? And she'll pull up a stool, and she'll start grabbing, and I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, doing the dishes, and she's just like wetting and going,
yeah.
I did it. Like,
that's their logic. That's their understanding on how we do dishes.
So then now she's in this phase where she wants to help me do everything clean.
Aww.
So like, she'll go, can I clean the bathroom? And then when I'm trying to like show her what to, no, I'm gonna do it my way, Mommy. I'm gonna do it my way.
She got it.
Like,
stop trying to teach her how to clean.
Like, okay. Then you have Elijah going, can I get the vacuum, Mommy? I want the vacuum.
Aww.
Like, I love it that you're helping me, but there's like still a whole mess behind you guys that you guys are ignoring completely.
That stage is not going to last very long. The helping cleaning stage is not going to last very long.
I know. And that's why I'm trying to take advantage of it and like enjoy every second of it. But it's like, in a way, it's like kind of frustrating. It's like, okay, but do it this way. But I have to like, you have to realize, okay, these are kids. Like, you can't really like, they don't know, they're still learning. And obviously it's our job. He's like so comfortable. It's our job to teach them. Mm-hmm. But man, I feel like I've lost so much patience over the years that it's like, okay, hurry up. And then I feel like when you're a stay-at-home mom, your patience is even more thin because you're with them so much that it's like, I feel like Tim does not understand half the time why I like lose it so quickly.
And sometimes, not gonna lie, sometimes that makes you feel like, makes you feel like you're a bad parent.
Yeah.
Like when you feel like you lose your temper or
mm-hmm.
your patience for a certain thing. Mm-hmm. Like if she's putting on her shoes and I'm like been telling her for the past hour, like, let's go, we have to go. And she's sitting at the door trying to put her shoes on and she's putting them on the wrong feet. And I'm like, they're on the wrong feet. And I can feel myself getting frustrated. Yes. And then I'm like, wait, but she's just trying. Like she's just trying to learn how to, put her shoes on. And
then that
makes me feel bad.
I know, because then I feel like after the fact, like I see it now that she's getting older and she's starting to be more aware of everything and her feelings and all that. It's like, you yell at her.
She wants to try to help, but she's very like,
she's very emotional and very like, I know what I'm doing. I know. So what I'm doing, like, in one point, like I can catch myself losing it with her, and I'm just like, but Genesis, you don't understand. And then I see it in her face that she just goes, "Aw," and I'm just like, what now? She goes, you didn't say sorry to me. You have to say sorry to me. And she
like the other day at the pool.
Yes, and I'm like,
guys, this is a serious subject right now. We went to the pool for my birthday, and it was me, my bestie over here, the kids. We had so much fun. I was playing with like a little, what was it? Oh, a ball. Or like the cube thing. No, it was
the cube, the dice cube.
I was throwing like a cube or like a ball, I guess, whatever. Gosh. I was throwing it at Genesis. Not at her, but so she can catch it and we can go back and throw it back and forth. I threw it at her.
And it splashed.
And it splashed because it's a dice. It splashed.
And she does not like to get her face wet.
It literally splashed right in her face like that. And it splashed her and she looked and she was like, ah! I didn't like that. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to splash your face.
The thing is, she didn't hear her say sorry.
She didn't hear me say that I was sorry.
She sat in a corner like this the entire, I think it was like a whole, almost an hour and a half.
Yeah, she was just sitting there.
She was just sitting there like this. And we kept going up to her like, come on, come
Let's
swim
play.
with us, come this. No. So I finally go up to her. I'm like, okay, what is going on? Either you come play in the water or we can go home. Because if you're not going to have fun, why are we here? So she's like, Didi Jessie didn't say sorry to me when she splashed me in the face. I'm like, yes, she did. She goes, no, she didn't.
I did. I did. And then I was like, what's going on? And she's like, Vicky's like, you didn't say sorry to her after you splashed her. I'm like, I did say sorry. I'm like arguing over here with a freaking kid. But yeah, no, she's very sassy. Very sassy.
And you have to apologize to her because if you don't apologize, nothing is right in the world until you apologize. Even if you're not wrong.
Yeah.
You have to apologize because to her, she's like, I'm right.
Mm-hmm. But sometimes, like, how does she do at school? Like, how is she in school? Is she the same way or is she?
She's, from what her teacher told me, she's pretty good at doing it. For those that don't know, my daughter has autism. She's level 2 autistic. So in school, things are a little bit more different. And with her, we're trying to get her therapist to go there to do it at school to see how she does. But from what her teacher says, because we did let her know, hey, she is autistic, you know, things might be a little different. She likes things a certain way. They said that she does good. She follows directions. But she is overly sensitive. So, like, if someone takes a marker or something, she cries. And the only way it's better is if someone says sorry to her. If someone says sorry, she's good to go. She'll move on and forget about it.
Right.
But if nobody apologizes, she will hold that grudge.
Wow.
And just hold on to it. Like, they didn't say sorry, I'm so sorry. Like she will literally, So her teacher is like, I've learned with her, they have to say sorry and then move on. And then she's good to go.
That's good. That's good for her to... That's good for both parties of the situation. See what I'm talking about? Like, let's say she's at school and, for example, somebody takes a marker from her and she... If the other kid... Like, the other kid has to learn how to apologize as well. And just like she does, you know what I'm saying? Like, if something like that was to happen, roles were flipped, you know, it's good for her to also learn, like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, you know, like, take accountability as well.
And she does that because I've noticed, like, when her and her brother get into an argument, and
they are a mess.
They are a mess together. They both get into an argument. Here's my thing. It's like he refuses to apologize. He is like, nope, that's not coming out of my mouth. But he will come in like, she did this, she did that. And he starts snitching on her for everything. Yeah. And then she's back there like this. And she goes, you have to say sorry. But when she does something and he's like crying, you can see her run up. I said sorry. I promise I said sorry.
Like, yeah, because she knows what it feels like. Like, she knows what it feels like.
Sorry. So it's incredibly hard to try to do because they're so different. Like, their autisms are 2 different points.
Yeah.
So one is more different than this one. What works for this one doesn't work for here. So I'm like, it's hard to learn how to communicate with both of them at the same time. Girl.
Yeah, no, I give all the mommies an applause, all the mommies, but especially the ones that deal with kids, you know, that have autism. And
yeah, it's
because it's hard. It's hard.
It's so hard. And it's like, you don't really know what, like, I didn't know what was going on with them. I thought they were a little bit more moody or this. And, you know, at first we thought it was ADHD with her because she was all over the place. Right. And it's the way she would communicate. But then once we figured it out, it's opened a whole world of stuff. Like, okay, now I see it through her eyes.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Like, I see it through her eyes why she can't have this. Like, getting her the wrong kind of muffins will set off the whole day. Like, opening the bag incorrectly, that sets off the whole day for both of them.
Yeah, like Elijah with the buttons.
Yeah, he needs to do it himself. Yeah. Or at least try, and then he's like, okay, come. Yeah. So it's like hard. So round of applause to you moms with special needs kids because it is not easy. And then it's like adding all that to your day of working. And then it's like for all moms though. Like, you know, you work, you single moms and all this stuff. It's like, it's hard to try to find space for everything. Right, yeah. Like motherhood in general is so hard.
Yeah, it's definitely something. again, like I said in the beginning, it's definitely very rewarding. You know,
But it's
definitely very
challenging.
rewarding, but it's very challenging, and you barely even have a second to like use the bathroom or like, you know, they're
Or
always
breathe,
behind you.
yes.
They're always, you know, and it's weird because when my daughter's not here, for those of you that don't know, I split custody with my daughter, with my daughter's father, and she's over there 50-50 and she's over here 50-50. So I think about it like this, after like this whole experience that I've had with having to go a couple days without seeing her, you know, like sharing her, I've really learned how to like take advantage of those moments that she wants to like be my tail all day. You know what I'm saying? Or like be on my hip all day, because I don't see her every single day, you see? And that right there is hard, like very hard to have to deal with. And especially being here, you know, home alone without her is really hard for me. So I, like the first night she's gone, when she goes to her dad's the first day, like I drop her off over there, I stay up all night. I don't sleep. I don't sleep because she's not next to me. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I learned to take advantage of those little moments that like if she wants to follow me, I'll be like, okay, yeah, follow me. Like I'll attach her to me, you know, if that's what she wants to do, because
Yeah, you don't get to see
I don't
her
see her every single day, you know? And so that part is, I've learned how to, I've learned that right there is her way of like showing her affection towards me, you know? And I take it. I'm like, yeah, girl, you want to follow me
because
to the
you're-
bathroom? You want to follow me in the shower? Let's go.
Because you're her safe space, and that's you
Yeah.
know that's something that like I'm proud to say, like I'm their safe space. Like they can act, and that's one thing that I feel like others who haven't experienced what we've experienced or anything out there don't understand. Like if my child is throwing a what people say tantrum, it's not a tantrum, but if you see it that way, that's fine. But they're expressing that I can control what's going on in their world and I can cool it down. And I feel like that's what's the
Yeah,
best part.
that's a
It's
really
like,
cool way of
come
looking at
into,
it.
you know, come into me, I can cool down your world. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you're going crazy, but I can calm it down for you. Even though it drives me crazy sometimes, but at least, you know, a little bit of peace for them is so much better than having, you know.
Yeah, that's a really cool way of looking at it. I've never really thought about it like
Because,
that.
you know, others can look at it and be like, oh my God, they're having another chance. No, like if you see they act different ways with different people, and the worst way that they act is always with moms, and it's because we know them and we can cool them down and control them. Like literally, my son can be doing something and, you know, Tim is great and he's always like, oh, okay, let's, you know, like come here, come to daddy will help you. And he's like, no, 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 screaming at the top of his lungs. And I'm like, you just want a hug? And he'll just come up to me and then he's calm. And it's like nothing against his dad, because he loves his dad. Literally, if his dad goes, I'm going outside, I want to go with you, I'm putting on my shoes.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
he's
will
just as much of
follow.
a daddy's
Yes.
boy as he is a mommy's boy.
He is. But there's just something that I can be like, heh, they love me.
Yeah, it's mommy. Heck,
Like,
it's mommy.
I carried you, so you know.
Yeah, it's mom.
Yeah.
Mom's always gonna be, you know, that safe space, like you said. She's always gonna be that safe space. And
one way that I've also seen it is like the way that, you know, it ties into God and everything.
I was gonna say the same thing. What you were just talking about, I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, because it's like the way that how we act so horrible, but we can go to him because he's our safe space, that he calms
Yeah.
us. Like in the midst of all this, he's, you know, he's there. In the midst of all the chaos of motherhood and all the tantrums and all the screaming, the crying, you know, he's there for us.
Yeah.
And he's like our peace in the middle of it. Because it's like,
He's our safe space.
Yeah.
So our kids, we are our kids' safe space.
we're basically a
and God
reflection
is
of him.
our safe space. Yeah.
And we're like his reflection to them, you know? And that's one thing that is like profound to me, is like, I can't do this if he's not with me.
Right, yeah.
Because literally, it's hard enough as it is trying to juggle all these things together in one thing. But with him, I feel like you have a set steps that you can go with.
Yeah. You feel more comfortable with doing a lot more than I feel you.
And he's like, you know, like he's basically our strength to continue with everything. And it's like without him, it's like, geez.
Yeah, like where would I even be right now? I feel like obviously, you know, we are here because of him. You know, he allowed us to be here and stuff like that. But I think about it like, if I didn't make the steps that I made to get closer to him when I did, I don't know where I'd be, you know? Yeah. And I know he'd probably still be right behind me, like, hey, I'm here for you, I'm here for you, I'm here for you, you know? But, like, within myself, like, I just don't know where I would be, you know? Like, I would kind of be lost.
Yeah. And that's, like, one thing. It's like, you know, I can see how much my mom loved me by how much I love my kids. And then I can see how much God loves me by how much I love them.
Right.
Because it's like, you know, as many times as I've had the kids, they do something small. And it's like, I forgive you. It doesn't matter. Like, you know, you can do whatever. Mommy's there. So it's like, wow, he's the same way. Like, do whatever. I'm here. You know, like, I'm still here. I'm not leaving you. So it's like, that ties in. The motherhood is like, it's in itself, it's such a great, rewarding experience, even though it's so hard. But you see God behind it all.
Yeah, you see the love of God behind it all. And Gizmo's like serenaded with our talking over here. That brings me to when you were saying that Kehlani, she's something else. She did something, I don't remember what it was. She did something the other day, and I was like, baby, you can't do that, right? I didn't like yell at her or anything. Like, I just like raised my voice a little bit, like, baby, you can't do that, you know? She like looked at me and she was like, Mommy. I'm like, yeah, baby. She's like, are you mad at me? I'm like, mad at you for what? What do I have to be mad at you for? I was like, did you do something to make you mad? Or make me mad at you? I'm never mad at her. She's like, no. She's like, well, why did you get upset? So then I obviously brought myself down to her, and I'm like, this is why I got upset. You know, I explained to her why I got upset. She's like, so you're not mad at me? I'm like, baby, I'm not mad at you. I'm never going to be mad at you. Like, what? You can do anything, and I'm not going to sit here and...
Like, there's nothing that they can do that will
like,
make us mad.
She's like, can you give me a hug? I'm like, of course I can give you a hug. I can give you a hug for as long as you want me to give you a hug.
Yeah, that was like the other day, the other night, actually. Thursday night. We were... with the kids, we were trying to get them ready for bed, and we're telling Genesis something, you know, like, clean your room, get this, and she's like, you guys don't love me, because you know, we ended up telling her, hey, you're gonna get a timeout, do this. Well, you guys don't love me. I'm like, we both said, like, me and my husband were like, yes, we do. And she's like, no, you guys don't. And we're like, yes, we do. I'm like, the reason why we tell you this is because we're teaching you. We're trying to learn. If we don't do this, how are you going to learn?
Yeah, we're doing this because we love you.
We love you. That's why we do what we do. And she's like, no, you guys don't. And it's like, in those moments, so it's like, they don't understand. And it hurts me, like, to say, like, okay, she thinks that we don't love her. But it's like, we do. And I had to, like, go back into her and lay down in her bed. And she's over here, like, crying. She's like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm like, stop being grumpy. Get over here. Yeah. And then she's like, baby, we love you.
They don't understand it, you know, like... They don't understand it because they think that we're just trying to get them in trouble.
Yes.
You know, like...
And it's like, no, we're doing this because we love you, you know?
Right, yeah.
So. All right, babies.
It hurts me to see my daughter like, oh, Robbie, you're mad at me or like whatever, like, why are you so angry? I'm like, I'm not angry. Like, it's really not that serious.
Yeah, like, it's okay. Like, there's nothing in this world that you guys can do to make... You know, us be like, no, I don't want to talk to you ever again. Like, no, you are my kids. I'm going to be here 2:00 in the morning in the future. Call me. I don't care.
I'm here, yeah.
Like, I'm there.
Our babies are our lives.
Yeah.
Our babies are
and
our
they're
lives.
not babies anymore.
And they're not babies, but we're still going to call them babies because it's fine. We're still going to call them babies because they're still babies, okay?
Like, mentally
it's fine.
crying.
It's fine. Everything's fine. We're fine.
I know. Because
I seen a bumper sticker not too long ago at Five Below. I think it was, and it said, I'm fine, it's fine, everything's fine.
Oh my God.
I'm like, I'm getting that. I'm gonna put like 4 of them on my car. Because that's me, literally. I'm fine, everything's fine.
It's fine, I'm okay, everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
It's like, it just makes me do it because now with Elijah's birthday coming up, and I'm like,
oh my God, yeah, that's right.
I'm so sad.
Kehlani's so excited for his birthday party. She's so excited. She's like, when is Yaya's birthday? And then she's like, Mommy, did you know that when it's Yaya's birthday, it's Genesis' birthday too? I'm like, okay.
guess.
I guess if that's what you want to think.
Oh my goodness, it's like trying to get everything ready. So I have everything. It's just now like I have to actually blow everything up and set everything.
Girl, I got you.
I'm like,
I got you. Do you have one of the pumps? I have like a little balloon pump thing. Or we can ask Iris for the
little things, yeah.
The little thingy that we use for worship night.
To set up, and I'm like, I'm doing everything that he wants, and then now he wants to add spiders to the mix. So my son wants a fish and dinosaur birthday party, which he's getting, a combination. I don't know how you combine them, but we did. And now he's like, and spiders for Spider-Man. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. That's going to be another year.
Oh my God.
I was like, that's too much.
Speaking, now that I brought up the worship night, when we talk about the balloons, see, my mind is everywhere. Now we were talking about the balloons, the worship night that I brought up, the worship night. The person that asked you about the worship night, in case anybody else is wondering and they just didn't comment or anything.
Worship night for right now is going to be once a year. So we just had it June 21st. So we just had it. So worship night, we're trying to shoot for once a year at least. So the next worship night won't be until next year. We are excited already for it.
Yeah.
It's like go mode. We're already planning for it. You know, it's going to be even better.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
I don't know how it can get even more better than that.
Oh, it's going to get better.
So much better. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, the last episode, there is also a little clip of worship night that was inserted. So if you guys want to check out that little tiny clip.
Go watch that one.
Yes. But it's, you know, it was beautiful. So worship night is for that. And then I also want to make a little clarification because I had another question asked about alabaster from the previous episode. So like, alabaster means the containment of the oil where Mary had, where she poured onto it. And basically the song, Let the Alabaster Break, is just letting, in other words, it's basically just saying, break out of the containment that's carrying your oil.
Right.
So everything that was holding it together, just break it apart and let it go. Let your oil and your fragrance flow and be at the feet of Jesus, basically. So I wanted to clarify that up.
I'm glad she asked that. I'm glad she asked that because there's probably other people that have watched it and were like, what the heck does that mean? You know?
Yeah. And it took me a minute to like, also when I first heard the song, I'm like, alabaster. I actually had to ask Tim, I'm like, what's the alabaster? He goes, remember the episode of The Chosen? That is another recommendation.
Oh, that's a whole other thing too.
The Chosen. It is an amazing series. You guys should watch it.
It's on Amazon.
Amazon?
No? Yeah, Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon Prime, but you can also find it as well on Angel Studios. They have it.
What is that?
It's a Christian app with all the movies and stuff like that.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's good.
We're not sponsored by them.
No, we're not, but it's really good. But yeah, Angel Studios also has it. Amazon Prime has all the full seasons out. We just finished watching it. And in one of the episodes, it had the alabaster with Mary. I cried.
I'm starting to watch it. So
cried. Okay.
I'm going to get there.
Every episode, there's something that will make you cry, but it's like tears of joy. And at the end of it, I can honestly tell you that I sat there and be like, wow, he was there the whole time.
Wow.
Because it makes you look like he was literally around you. Like, it pictures Jesus in a way that is so beautiful. Like, he's basically here.
Yeah, like
he's
sitting next to you. Yeah. Wow.
Like, it makes him feel like he was my friend. He was my brother. He's there. Like, the way that I picture him, it is so beautiful. If you don't have anything to watch, I would suggest watching The Chosen.
I'm starting to watch it. You literally
won't regret it.
In next episodes, those little clips of
yes,
is gonna play in my brain from that show, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit.
I know.
But yeah, the first episode is really good. The first episode is really good.
Wait until you get into further episodes, like the further seasons. You start going, oh my God, I read about that in the Bible. And you're just
and
like,
it actually like puts it in like a visual for you.
That's how I felt. Like, that's
how I envisioned it or whatever. Yeah,
it's so good. Like, it's something like me and Tim were like, okay, so when's the next season? Like, when's the next episode? And they're filming it right now. So we're like,
y'all need to hurry up.
Like, let's get to it.
Yeah, I love. That's one thing that I love doing. Like, I love reading and like picturing what I'm reading in my brain. Like, I can do that. Like, so fast. Not even funny.
Oh, yeah.
I have so many books that I've read that I can picture, like, you know.
Instantly.
Like, this movie by Colleen Hoover.
The one that we went.
The
to
one that we watched.
Yes. I know
what's
which
it
one.
called? It Ends With Us.
There we go.
Yeah, that was amazing.
They-
and you when you read the book, you picture everything that's happening in the movie, like
Yes.
to the T. I love doing that. But
And like it comes
show-
into your mind.
yeah. But that show, yeah, I'm gonna definitely finish watching that. And
It's so good. It's so good. You won't regret it. And like I said, it's like every episode there's gonna be some that someone's just looking at me. He's like, "Are you crying?" I'm like, "Shut up." Like
you're like, don't look at me, look at the TV.
but it's
You're not
just
supposed
like,
to be watching me.
it literally it puts you in your feels, which is like thank you. Like I literally almost after every episode I was like, "Thank you, God. Thank you." That's all I had to say.
That's
It's like,
awesome.
thank you. Because you can see like everything that you've read, you're just like, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
It's so
That's cool. Well, I'm glad that we were able to clarify that person's question because,
Yes.
you know, I know it's probably something that everybody had, you know.
And the comments were turned off
In
the
mind.
last episode too, so I fixed that. They are turned on again. So if you
Oh, they were off?
Yeah, they were off for some reason. So, you know, if you do have like
I didn't even realize it.
if you do have any questions, you can always reach out to us on our social medias. We have Instagram, we have TikTok. You know, if you know us personally, you can send us a message there, or you can always comment on it. Everything's going to be always linked down below.
Yeah, always. And follow all of our social medias.
Yes.
Every single one of them.
We post previews on there too.
Yeah, we're posting little previews of our next episodes, so definitely stay tuned for that. And Gizmo took the best nap of his life here, listening to us talk.
Literally.
But yeah, we're gonna wrap things up for this episode.
So that's it for today on Soul Sisters Podcast.
Thanks for spending time with us today.
We love you big. Stay joyful, stay rooted in Jesus, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.